guys, man, day 2. Welcome back. We definitely getting a late start today, but Amazon just showed up, and guess what finally came in? So here's the mount from yesterday. Boom. And then now this one came in. Now I did have to buy this used because they had no more new ones in stock, and it just I just happened to check 2 days ago, and it just randomly popped up. And pre-owned. I was like, yeah, I need that. So, without further ado, man. Ain't no reason for talking. We're gonna get right back to it. You see, we have this headboard here. What I'm gonna be doing is mounting my 2 monitors to this. I have a 29-inch ultra wide and I have a 27-inch LG Ultra Gear. All right, guys. So the first monitor we have is my 29-inch ultra wide from LG. I've been had this monitor since 2019. This is actually the first monitor I've ever owned. First monitor in my setup, man. I went ultra wide the very first time, as I do like to edit, and I use this for productivity purposes. And this is just my basic, well, it's not basic, but this is just my monitor that I pretty much do everything computer related on. Got that on. All right, so we finally got that on there, nice and sturdy. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna take this monitor, walk it over here, and see how much, see how high it is. That way I can go ahead and measure. That way, so we can cut some room for the Ultra Gear. All right, y'all. So I got like really overwhelmed. I'm finally back now. I was, I started running the technical difficulties because I was trying to find a midpoint, and I was sitting there wondering to myself why I didn't do it this way instead of the way I did it. It would have been a whole lot easier, but it's okay. We're here now. So, all right, y'all. So, I'm not gonna lie, I just wasted a good amount of time. Once I finally, got the monitor up there, I was like, okay, it looks cool, but I didn't take into account that once it would get up here, how high it would be from the actual viewing angle. So what I decided to do, and what I think I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna put the Ultra Gear at the bottom and my computer monitor at the top. For some reason it would only make sense to. I would rather have the gaming monitor right in front of my eyes instead of actually trying to play the game at an angle, because I'm just thinking about back support and all that other stuff. But when I actually put my chair right here, even though my next chair is gonna be taller, when I actually put my chair in here, I like the angle better of me just being able to look dead center at the game, and then I would rather look at my computer from above. Now, some of you may know what this is, and some of you may not know what this is, but all I know is this thing is a freaking beast. Now, I wouldn't recommend buying this unless you just absolutely want 4K gaming, because the price on this thing is a bit ridiculous. Now, it's one of the first of its kind. This is a full 4K monitor. It has 2 HDMI 2.1 ports, which is, this monitor was basically built for the PS5 as well as the Xbox. I mean, I know many of you probably have seen other reviews of this monitor, but I finally got my hands on one, and the best thing about it is I didn't even have to pay retail for it, so that's always a steal. I think I got this for about 270 bucks off. Okay, so you see how the game monitor is more flush. I would like for, let me move a little closer. I would like for this to be more so at an angle, if that makes sense. And it's gonna look just fine, just like that. All right, there we go. So now that I got the hard part out of the way, man, if you want to do a custom headboard, I recommend, anyway, a garage or something like that. But I finally got it out the way, as you've seen from the previous footage. Everything's real nice and neatly. Now it's time for the easy part. The easy part is I just need to find some studs on this wall, and I need to put the headboard up here so I can go ahead and see where, how high I need to mount these right here to show you guys. So I'm gonna be using these. I think this is a 2x6. I think it is. I think it's a 2x6 or 2x8 or something like that. But I was gonna use a monitor mount to brace the board against the wall, but it's not gonna be enough. I'm not gonna have I don't like the amount of space I'm gonna have in between to work with the cable management. So I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 of these. Shout out to Air from Tech Source. I got inspired to get these from you. And other than that, man, let's go ahead and find these studs so I can get this over with. The way I'm gonna find my studs is my Stud Buddy. You don't need a fancy stud finder or anything like that. Just go buy your Stud Buddy. I got these at Home Depot. I forgot how much they were, but they weren't expensive at all. I don't think I spent more than 10 bucks, so. There's one stud already. Let's see if I can find another one quickly. And look, just like that, I found the stud that quick. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is, pre-drill a hole just to make sure that it's a stud. I always remember to measure twice, cut once. So go ahead and take this down. I'm gonna drill here just to be sure that it's a stud. Definitely a stud. Go ahead and get the headboard up here now. Actually, wait, I'm tripping. I need to put these wood planks on the headboard to see where exactly I'm gonna have to mount these at, so I can measure the distance up and down as to where to put these at, so the headboard can sit up here nice and flush. So since my extended studs are gonna be right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up 2 inches because I want it to float a little bit. As it's probably gonna see. Want to float a bit, so I'm gonna mark 25 and 5/8. Where is it? 25 and 5/8. Alright, so I got a little problem. This floor is uneven, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to find some sheets of paper and put it in there in between, just until we get that the bubble right in the middle. Let me show you guys. Oh yeah, got it right in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and mark that. All right, so now that I know what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna go ahead and measure it. That way I can go ahead and get this over with, because I already know for a fact this screw isn't gonna come out how I want to. So what I'm gonna be using is I think it's called a hex. No, this isn't a hex screw. It's either a lag bolt or a hex screw. I don't remember. Went to Home Depot and got it. But as you can see, I'm gonna take that, drill it into the stud, and then the rest of it's gonna go into the wall for safe and secure. Gonna go 1.75. Okay, after all those mishaps, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I just didn't use the bigger drill bit in the first place. But here we go, man. Almost there, man. Whew. Man, look at me, want to go above me on, and I'm literally regretting. So I had to go from the tabletop and make some adjustments. I'm not realizing what time it is, and I do have neighbors, and we want to be courteous. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna go ahead and just show y'all this one, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and knock these other 3 out. I'm not gonna record that part, unfortunately, but I did get the hole to go all the way through. I don't know if you can see it. and then this one on this side, I was right on the money. I'm gonna go ahead and get this drilled through, and I'll be right back with y'all once I'm done. All right, as you see, I was able to successfully get it through there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and make the other hole, and then I'm gonna mount this to the wall, and I'll see y'all when it's finished. Alright y'all, so as I told y'all in the last video, or the last clip, that I could not, I had to calm down. I had to realize what time it was, and I don't want to disturb my neighbors. If they can, just move over here, and I'm trying to catch a bad reputation. But as you see, I got one up there. It's perfectly lined. Perfectly aligned. Let me put this see, right in the freaking middle, man. All right, y'all, so we finally got the hard part out of the way. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy how it came out. I got them up there, they're both even. Let me show you the bubble on this one. Boom. And I got enough room to make it flow, that way the underglow can shine a little bit. And remember, this isn't gonna be pushed all the way to the wall, so. But yeah, man, I kind of do have a problem though. These screws aren't flush, and I don't have a hole maker. I was trying to, finesse my own, but you know what, it might be okay. I mean, if it goes into the back of the board, it just goes into the back of the board. But I'm excited, man. I'm just ready to get it up here. All done by me, man. Shout out to Ed once again. Definitely got the inspiration from you.
The next day.
So I wanted to go ahead and apologize right now, because after the last clip, when I got the drill and stuff, I got so locked in, I forgot to turn the freaking camera back on. But got the headboard up here. Honestly, it's looking nice, but it's throwing me off though, because this freaking floor is not even. So that's why you're seeing this book here and these two pieces of paper. But if you look, we got the bubble almost in the middle. I'll probably grab another one and get it fixed all the way. But I'm about to go ahead and finally drill this thing up here, man. I'm so ready. I haven't gamed in about 3 or 4 days, and this is definitely time. But I'm gonna set the camera up, that way y'all can actually see me, getting this part done or whatever. But yeah. It's up there, and we still got the balancer in the middle. It's been a long process to me. I know it may not seem like it because you're literally looking at condensed footage that's been edited, but I have definitely been at this for more than 72 hours, pretty much nonstop, man. But it's oh man, I'm so excited, I can't wait. But man, next up, man, now it's time to wipe this thing down, install some lights, and then we're gonna start putting equipment up here. By the way, I did run some lights behind the headboard, but I didn't record it just because I didn't know what orientation I was gonna go through. But got them ran. Now I just got to get this plugged up. So this only has three inputs. So I'm going to have to definitely choose wisely. I know for a fact I have the two monitors back there, so I'm probably gonna use that one. Put those in there, and more than likely the lights too. Unless I can get another power strip, which I have a bunch of them laying around, but I don't think I have any that's this long, so. Alright y'all, so it's been a long day, but I finally got everything mounted, man. And by the way, all of this is temporary. But as you can see, man, I just went ahead and plugged everything up just to verify that everything's working. I didn't break nothing, you know, the PS5 is working. My freaking GP950 is working. Like I don't remember if I recorded it or not, but if I did, it's somewhere in the video. But this thing actually failed, and I was nervous. I still got one more video to go because we got to drill some more holes. We got a cable manage. I know you see some cables, but that's just literally for me to check to make sure everything is working. But yeah, man, it's been successful. There's a lot of things that are definitely gonna get adjusted for sure. I gotta, in the next video, the final video you're gonna see. I don't know if the next video is gonna be the final video, but whenever it is, this is gonna be glowing. Everything's gonna be tucked away. We still have to mount the PS5. See you guys in the next video, man. Like I said, drop a like on this video for your boy. It puts me in the algorithm, man. I'm trying to hit 1K before the year's over. That's all I want to hit is 1K. Other than that, easy out. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.